Excellency Sir, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, the ministers present, religious leaders, our cultural leaders, members of Parliament, all leaders of NRM and the people of Teso, good afternoon. I'm called Kafuzi Jackson Kargaba. I'm a member of Parliament for Chaka South, Chegegwa District, and the Deputy Attorney General. Your Excellency, I'm here with a team from the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, headed by the Permanent Secretary, and a number of state attorneys. They are seated somewhere there. I have a brief presentation on cattle compensation, and we have prepared a PowerPoint presentation which will be screening for people to follow.
We need also some space.
Your Excellency, in the year 2003, livestock claimants from Acholi, Lango and Teso sub-regions filed lawsuits for compensation against government for livestock they had lost during the LRA insurgency. A number of cases were filed in high courts in Gulu, Lira, Soroti and Arua. His Excellency the President gave directives to the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, to the Attorney General's chambers, to settle those cases, and this led to the creation of a verification committee, an interministerial verification committee. This meant that there was a shift from having courts and lawyers to mediate the payments, and the payments had to be made directly to the claimants. In the year 2016, Your Excellency, the Interministerial Committee verified the claimants. In Acholi sub-regions, there were 16,946. In Lango, there were 42,024. In Teso sub-region, there were 33,664. In the year 2021, the verification was devolved to district structures involving the Office of the Chief Administrative Officers, DSO, DVOs, LOCs, and community elders. We did not want this to be done in Kampala. It had to involve the locals themselves. The Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs provides data cards for claimants to fill in their biodata, and then the ministry receives verified lists from the districts. These verified lists, the data cards, are filled with information right from the LOC1 to LOC3 up to the district. In the year 2022, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, you launched, in March 2022, you launched the cattle compensation exercise here in this very place. This is where the function was held. The total planned budget by then was 200 billion. And to date, we have received a release of 159.5 billion shillings out of the 200 billion. Your Excellency, the 159.5 billion, so far we have paid out 158.3 billion to 28,281 individual claimants. A few payments have bounced due to invalid account details, dormant accounts, a number of accounts that are closed, or some information that is mixed up, like data cards that come with similar numbers, or double claims. A single individual appearing in the computer with 2 or 3 different claims. Your Excellency, we have prepared a summary of receipts and payments. In the year 2021-2022 financial year, my ministry received 50 billion shillings from the Ministry of Finance and Constitutional Affairs. That was the budget we had, and it was released to the ministry. Out of the 50 billion shillings, we paid out 49.32 billion shillings, while the 676 million bounced back. It bounced back due to invalid accounts and was swept back to the consolidated fund at the closure of the financial year. In the financial year 2022-2023, we had a budget of 30 billion. We did not receive any release that financial year, so we did not make payments. In the financial year 2023-2024, my ministry received 80 billion shillings. Sorry, my ministry had a budget of 80 billion shillings. We received 71.28 billion shillings. We paid out 70.77 billion shillings, while 509 million shillings bounced back for the same reasons: mixed accounts, accounts closed, double payments, or mixed numbers or duplicated numbers of data cards. In the financial year 2024-2025, we had a budget of 40 billion shillings. The Ministry of Finance released it to us 38.2 billion shillings. We paid it all out, 38.214 billion shillings. Your Excellency, so far, in Acholi we have paid 4,836 individual claimants. They have received 43,666,954,842 shillings. In Lango sub-region, we have paid 12,389 individual claimants. They have received 48,738,020,500 shillings. In Teso sub-region, where we are right now, we have paid 11,056 individual claimants. We have paid them 65,912,898,246 shillings, making a total. So far we have paid a total of 28,281 individual claimants. We have paid them 158 billion.3 shillings, or 158,315,873,588 shillings. Your Excellency, the approved or verified amount so far as a liability stands at 506.7 billion. Out of this, there is an amount we are querying where some of the claimants turn out to be minors or they are sharing NIN numbers, national identification numbers, because we give them data cards which they fill. When we put them in the computer, we see that there is a matchup. We can see that there are 2-3 people sharing the same and we do not pay. So they share NIN numbers. Some data cards are returned to us with missing NIN numbers, or they are double submissions, or some data cards are unsigned. So this has led to a query of 252.2 billion. These claimants, their claim that we are questioning, that we cannot pay, totals to 252 billion. But the verified claim, those whose data cards we have received and verified right from LC1, the claim right now stands as 506 billion.7, as it is projected on the screen. This means, going by that breakdown, in Acholi sub-region, the outstanding liability, the claimants who have not yet paid so far stand at 5,517 individual claimants, claiming 191,535,883,665 shillings. In Lango sub-region, there are 8,284 individual claimants not yet paid, with a claim 708 individual claimants not paid, with a total claim of 191,361,211 shillings. This makes a total of 24,509 individual claimants not paid so far, with 506.69 billion as already stated as our total liability. In conclusion, Your Excellency, there is significant progress made in compensating claimants, but we need time to resolve the queries and the claims to make sure they are clear. We have taken time, it is painstaking. Your Excellency, I can assure you, even if we brought all our investigative arms, or even if we brought all the International Scotland Yard, they will not find anything wrong with this process, because we have endeavored to avoid paying the wrong people. At least within my ministry, we have done everything by the book. We get these cards verified right from LC1, and the cow, being the accounting officer of the district, is the final person to sign off with the approval of the Teso and the DVO and the DHO. Then the information is sent to us and we put it in the system. We continue to verify because we want to avoid claims of unfair payments. Your Excellency, continued collaboration with the district's structures is key in this exercise. What I find in most cases, Your Excellency, all this money we have paid out, the individuals who have paid, none of them wants to come out and acknowledge that they have received money. Even a number of leaders do not want to come out and openly say that the government has paid money in their area. So I have come with boxes of lists of people we have paid. We will leave them with Her Excellency the Vice President, so that they can be shared to the individual districts, and the media gets to know that these people have actually been paid, although they are not coming out to acknowledge that government has been committed and is paying them.